Hello honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay honeys, we're going to be making some tags. I'm going to show you guys how to make these really sparkly awesome tags. These turned out so pretty. I love them. They're very sparkly and super duper adorable. So let me show you how to create these. Let me put you closer to me. Okay, let's get started. So the paper that I'm using for this tag is this paper from Target. This was last year. I remember buying this paper last year at Target. I'm going to use the very, it's a kind of like red foil. I don't know if you can see there, but I don't know, you probably can see, but it's like red foil, the hearts. And I'm going to use this particular paper for the project. And what I'm going to be doing is very simple. I basically just took another tag that I had, and I'm going to use this as a template to create my tags. I do that with all my tags, nothing different. And it's simple, very simple. You don't have to go crazy. Just use a template from either a tag that you had in the past. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to don't have my other scissors with me. Okay. On the ends. And then I'm going to make a little hole right in the center with my punch. And that's basically how we create this really fun tag. Okay, very simple. Okay, now that we have our tag created, to put this away, we are going to, this we can use for another project, a little extra leftover paper. Okay, so now that we have our tags created, let's embellish our tags. What are we going to use to embellish the tags? Well, I have these hearts that I bought at Walmart last year. They're called confetti hearts, and they're really fun and super duper sparkly. I'm going to use the big one for this particular project. And then what I want to do is I'm going to use a smaller heart to add in the center of the big heart. And these are the ones that I'm using that I get from the Dollar Tree. These are the very sparkly hearts that we get from the Dollar Tree, okay? That's the one that I'm using for a smaller version of the heart. Very simple. So we need 2 of the big hearts and we need 2 of the smaller hearts. So let me get here another one of these, and let me grab another one of these. Okay, before I had to glue my hearts to my tag, in the little circle that we did, I'm going to add some reinforcements that I got from Heidi Swaab. I love using these reinforcements. They're actually meant to be used for planners, but I have so many of them that I figure why not use it for my tags. And I love the look that it gives my tag. See that? Gives it a really pretty look. Okay, let's add these adorable, super cute hearts. So I'm going to add 1 heart directly on the tag. I'm going to add some hot glue, and it's going to come off a little bit off the tag. And I'm going to add another heart on the smaller tag, but this heart I'm going to add some dimensions in the back because I want this heart to be a little bit lifted. So I'm going to add some dimensions on the back of this heart. And I'm going to add some hot glue just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. And it's going to go right in the center of this heart. Boom, right there. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to add some dimensions to this heart because I want this heart to kind of come in here like this, but I want it to lift up a little bit. So I'm going to add some dimension to this one as well. Gonna add some hot glue. And I'm going to add this a little bit tilted off center. Just like that. Okay. As you can see there, that looks beautiful already, right? Okay, let's add a small heart in the center of this one. I'm going to add some dimensions to this one. And that's going to go right in the center. Right there. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. Now, what I did with these hearts, for this one I added some really tiny little heart stickers. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can make it a little bit lighter. Little tiny heart stickers. And then for this one I added little tiny flowers, like ribbon flowers. So I'm going to do some ribbon flowers for this one as well, because I have so many of these little tiny ribbon flowers. So I'm going to add one in the center, and I'm going to add the other one on the other heart, just like that. See that? How beautiful that looks? Okay, beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to concentrate on the bottom of the tag. And what I'm going to do here is very simple. I'm not going to go crazy. I have these adorable arrows that I bought at Target last year. I bought a whole bunch of these. I have tons left over. We're going to use the gold for this project. On our next project, we're going to use the pink one. I can't wait to show you. It's going to be really fun embellishment. But for now, we are going to use the gold. And I just need one gold. So I'm going to pull this gold out of here. Okay. And what I'm going to do with the arrow is I'm going to actually, the arrow has this string over here that you can actually string onto something. I'm going to actually remove this string. And what I want to do is, right where these little holes are, I'm going to add the word love. What I'm going to use for that is going to be the Dollar Tree stickers. And I'm going to use this love, and I'm just going to add it right on top of the arrow, because I want to cover these little holes that the thread of the ribbon was holding on to the arrow. So let's get the word love here from this Dollar Tree sticker. And I'm going to add it right over these little holes, kind of covering it the best that I can. And you basically gonna get something like this. You see that? How beautiful that looks? I love it. Beautiful. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to add this arrow right in the bottom of our tag. But we want to give some lift to the arrow, so I'm going to add some dimensions on the back of the tag. With the dimensions, what I did was I basically just cut it in half, so I'm able to actually add it right in this little area of the arrow. So I cut one in half, as you can see here. And then I'm going to add a full dimension right in this corner. And then we're going to add the arrow to our tag. And we're basically almost done. Now, if you want to add some hot glue, you can. I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue, just because I don't want my stuff to fall apart. And you're going to add the arrow right in the bottom of this adorable tag, just like that. It's gonna. This is such a really simple tag, but it looks like you worked so hard on it, and it just really, really looks like a fancy gorgeous tag. Look at that. Look how beautiful that tag looks. The only thing we need to do is actually just add a little bit of the strings that goes through the tags, and we're basically done. So for that, we're going to use the string that the arrow came with, and then I have some gold and silver strings over here that I love to use for these projects because they're just so much fun. And I think that I just love the glitterness of it. So I have these gold threads and silver that I got while I was thrift shopping a while ago, and I came across a whole bunch of these, and I'm so happy that I actually came across them because I really do love using them. So I'm going to add a few of these strings along with the one that the original tag came with, or actually arrow, and I'm just gonna string this right through. That's all. Right through the little hole that we just created earlier. There you go. And basically, that's it. We're done. And there you have it. There you have how, now you can obviously trim this off if you want. I think I am going to trim it. I think it's a little too long. There we go. And there you have it, guys. And that is how you create this really adorable, super duper, glittery, oh my gosh, so glittery, but so fancy, adorable tag. Look at that. This is such a glittery tag. It's literally, I hope the camera can actually show you how glittery this tag is. It is absolutely delicious. I'm serious. It's beautiful. So I hope that you guys enjoy watching me make these adorable tags. If you want to see more pictures of this tag, make sure you stop by my Instagram so that you can really have a nice look of these tags. They look absolutely beautiful and they're super duper easy to create. All right, my loves, I hope that you guys are enjoying my series. Thank you so much for returning. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you so much for your sweet, sweet comments. And I will see you guys on my next video. I love you all and have a fantastic weekend. Bye, honey bunnies.